Hey, you when you had a really great meal and you've stuffed, but you got room for dessert, and that dessert cart comes along, and you got three choices. You got cocoa, coffee, or caramel. What do you choose? What if I said you could have all three? Well, we do in today's stick that we're going to enjoy. This is Stay Smokin'. Man, I cannot wait for today's cigar because I just had a big lunch. I had a sandwich. I forget what I had exactly, but I ate a lot today. And, I always look for something sweet after, but not always.
Yeah.
But to have three choices of cocoa, coffee, or caramel, and to have that all in one, what kind of dessert would that be? I don't know.
Yeah.
But I know that today, the stick we're going to smoke offers all three, apparently, and we're going to find out.
Yeah, this is the definition of a chocolate bomb cigar. The flavors on the sheet there. I'm really excited to get into and find out if they actually live up to those flavors, which I have a feeling they will.
I hope so too. So here it is. I'm going to get right into it. We are smoking the Barrida Don Chico Maduro Robusto. Here's what it's got to say about it in the sheet here. Its origin is Nicaraguan. The strength is medium to full. They come in a 5x54 Robusto size. Great classic size. Flavors and aromas are said to contain notes of rich coffee, cocoa, dark chocolate, cedar, leather, earth, caramel sweetness, and peppery spice. Notable aspects encased in a dark Mexican San Andres Maduro wrapper paired with both a Nicaraguan binder and fillers. A little bit of the history. Blended by Oscar Barreda in honor of his grandfather Francisco Don Chico Barreda, this Robusto reflects the family's aim to capture the essence of Nicaragua in a flavor-forward yet refined profile handmade by local artisans using carefully selected tobaccos. Now, the suggested pairing is a whiskey or cognac, and the specific suggested pairing is it's spelled Mukau, but it's pronounced Mukov, a Mukov VS cognac, which is robust and fruity with delicate woody nuances. The nose presents candied fruit, vanilla, and spice, leading to a warm palate with notes of citrus, caramel, honey, and licorice. Whoa.
Yeah.
This screams like everything for me. I think everything for you as far as a tasty treat.
Yeah, definitely. Chocolate bomb. That's the one thing that pops to mind once you start telling me those flavors. And yeah, I really want to cut and light this thing.
Should we just get to it?
Yeah, let's just get right to it.
Okay, go ahead.
Can we get an overhead?
Absolutely. Look at the artwork on this too. Always
I
nice to have
love
a
the
silky
color.
the color.
With like a dark forest green. Absolutely.
Yeah, and the gold accents, and look at that ribbon at the end there. Oh, I love it.
I know it wants to focus on the back.
Oh my goodness, this is a tasty. This is certainly an after dinner stick, I think.
Yeah, with those flavor notes, definitely an after dinner. Or even, kind of treat it like a dessert. Yeah, honestly, you wouldn't want to go any time after before dinner.
I'm not gonna have this in the morning.
No,
I might have it midday. I mean, here we are midday, but after a lunch that I had, I think this would be nice. Definitely after dinner. Definitely after dinner. Okay, so let's go ahead and start removing. Oh, I hate removing the artwork on here. It's so beautiful.
Yeah,
I'm having trouble with the.
Yeah, they got that.
That ribbon is a bit tight.
That ribbon is on there.
And I don't want to work it. Oh, there. You know what? It peels off nice.
Terry says on YouTube, "Afternoon, boys."
Hey,
Good
afternoon, Terry.
afternoon.
How are you?
Yeah, beautiful presentation on the band.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna. You know what? I was so excited. I almost pulled the forget to cut and go straight into the light. I've done that on stream before.
Have you?
Yeah.
I've never done that. Oh, did I cut deep enough? No, I didn't. A bit deeper.
Need another shot.
That's good enough for me.
Oh, I didn't even cut.
Okay, so cold draw.
There we go. That's a proper cut.
Terry says
cream already.
Terry says I like this new guy.
Hey, okay. Thanks a lot, Terry. Appreciate that. Appreciate that a lot. Hopefully that'll just grow and continue.
Yeah, creamy.
All right. Toasty. And if you notice a little bit different energy in me today, I went ahead and made myself an espresso, except I made myself a quadruple espresso. I am wired right now.
You're going to be wired for the stream, and then once you get home, you're going to crash.
I'm going to crash hard,
Yeah.
Sorry, Lisa. She's going to ask you questions. I'm like, I can't talk. Must sleep.
Nice and toasted.
Wait till you get that first draw. There's that little bit of pepper off the top. That's expected. Right? Expect a little bit of pepper off the top, a little bit of white pepper.
Yep. White pepper, cream right off the top as well.
Cream, good draw. Great draw on this. So I'm definitely considering this well constructed already.
Terry says, and a good afternoon to you too, Kayla. Hope I spelled your name right. You did it, but that's okay. I like the effort. It's Kayla. Thank you.
And we'd be nothing without Kayla. So we're glad. It's without Kayla. It's just our two ugly mugs. Well,
Careful.
for myself.
You're gonna give me a god complex.
Well, we'll bring it down. Don't worry.
Francesco says, I like him too.
Hey, all right. Hey, appreciate that.
Yeah.
Appreciate that a lot.
Terry says this new partnership brings a nice new vibe to the show. Oh, wholesome.
Nice.
Thanks.
Like a little bit more salt and pepper, as I say, with the age.
Yeah. What are we pairing with this today, actually?
Well, that was your treat. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
We are pairing. Okay, so we're supposed to be pairing this with a suggested cognac, like this Mukov cognac, VS cognac. But we're doing this like little adventurous thing where we've been exploring with different sodas, different pops. What do you say, soda or pop?
Pops.
Pop.
Yeah, mainly pop.
Pop.
Yeah.
I say pop as well. Sometimes I may slip and say soda. Sorry. But anyways, today we're doing just a cream soda.
Cream soda.
Crushed cream soda. Yeah.
Crush.
Which is like, for me, a childhood treat. We never had pop at our house. If we had anything, it was tonic water from my mom's gin and tonic.
Yep.
And ginger
That's
ale.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Just for her booze.
Yeah, she wasn't a boozer. My mom's not a boozer at all.
Okay, thank you for saying that,
But,
because
like,
the way you made it
Because
sound.
those cans would last forever and get dusty for the occasion where she'd have her gin and tonic. And I remember one time trying one and going, ugh, except now I'll drink tonic straight out of the can. But a tasty
like a
treat
good gin
at home would be back then was going to see Auntie Danielle and Uncle Dick, and they would have Pepsi.
They spoil you.
Yeah, they spoil me. Yeah.
Pepsi.
So when I did have any sort of soda at all or pop at all, it was always like an adventurous treat.
I just
This was it.
tried the pairing. You notice the caramel come out.
Does it bring out the caramel?
Oh.
It does.
See, this is something that I really didn't think about until you and I started talking about this.
Caramel and a little bit of like creamy coffee.
This makes so much sense. That's I'm gonna say that's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Like even if you're not a soda drinker, I guess you kind of have to be if you're gonna drink this. But with this tasty treat, okay, I'm going off a bit too much already. I don't mean to, but I'm excited about this. And
Yeah. No, this pairing is actually really good. It's
Yes, it
nice.
is.
Like a lot of people pair with alcohol, so this is like going in doing the journey of pairing with different sodas is kind of interesting because not a lot of people would think to pair with sodas unless it's like a Coke.
It's more inclusive too, because not everybody can drink.
Right, right.
Saying.
We drink a heck of a lot less at the house these days, and I had a Pepsi actually yesterday. I went home and I had a Cigar Chief Cigarillo out on the deck, and I had it with a Pepsi because all we had in the house. We don't have that much pop. It was left over from our son's party of some kind.
Yeah.
And I was blown away by, again, how good it was. I know we enjoyed it in here, but I enjoyed it at home on the deck as well.
We had it with a root beer. How did it compare with a Pepsi? Different flavors.
Different
obviously.
flavor. It still did the trick. But I think I like the sweetness of the root beer, the difference of sarsaparilla, made it unique.
Yeah.
Unique. And this cream soda in this, it sounds counterintuitive. It sounds like it shouldn't make sense. It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, when you told me you guys were pairing it with a cream soda, I was like, oh, I picture cream soda with like a Connecticut of all things. Not
This,
like
no,
a
this,
Maduro.
okay, I
Well,
gotta do that.
my idea when I picked it out was, okay, Maduros are typically sweeter. They're going to have chocolate notes. This is a very sweet cream soda, so it should not balance, but it should drive the flavors more to the forefront.
That's right. It drives the flavor. Where the root beer yesterday balanced the pepperiness of the cigarillo. It was definitely like a sweet and sour kind of thing, not in a sour negative way.
Yeah.
This is more like a flavor forward. Like, okay, we got a sweet stick and a sweet drink. It just it brings it out.
Some comments here. Terry says, so when I show up in September, will I see this new guy in the store?
Yeah, more than likely. Depends. It depends what time. No, I'll be here.
If it's Monday to Friday, then absolutely.
Monday to Friday, or you can catch me on a Saturday because I'll be here probably enjoying the lounge with a friend of mine. Because we used to, my friend Rob and I hope Rob's watching. If not, he'll see the replay of this. Rob and I would meet every Friday. During the school year, we were meeting at 2:30, and then we switched it to 12:30. We meet every Friday, and that had to stop once I started working here. So we're probably going to switch it to Saturdays. So
Nice.
I'll be here casually on Saturdays, working
reasonable.
Monday to Friday.
So you can keep that ritual alive, which
Oh,
is nice.
absolutely,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
even if you show up during a weekday between 9 a.m. or no, you show up at 11. So 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Just ask one of the store people, hey, is Paul in? They can bring him out.
Yeah.
No problem.
Jeez, yeah.
It's really interesting. Yeah, it's cool to see that you started as a customer and now you're working here. That's a cool aspect of it.
And the other thing is, for anybody who didn't tune in the first, was it a week ago Monday, I was your professor. You, Kayla, Adam back there, and Skylar. I was their professor in film and TV. And now we get to be colleagues and equals,
So
which I like
strange.
this way better.
I'll be honest, like we had
More
worked
chill.
before college, but I never
Oh,
thought
yeah.
sitting in your class like, oh, we're gonna work together after college.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
maybe like once on a project like here and there, which is typical.
I just thought your TV.
Yeah,
TV,
like
yeah,
your
the
TV.
local
Like
community-
every once
community
in a blue
television.
moon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
B movie says, so I get that correct. Kayla, is that the correct spelling? Yes, that is the correct spelling. Thank you, Terry. Never paired my cigars with soda. Interesting. Usually rum, whiskey, cognac, or a coffee.
Right? Yeah, typical. Look at the smoke in here. This is
I know,
is
it's
nice.
bringing
nice.
a lot of smoke output.
And the construction. Can I get an overhead really quick of this? Like, check this out.
You can. Ooh, that's looking clean.
Right?
Oh, very clean. Like I've had to do one touch up on mine. Here, I'll get mine in there as well.
That's a sign of good structure.
Yeah. Like very minimal touch ups, and that's just what I call user error. I'm smoking too fast. you
Yeah.
know? Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing we both do, I think, sometimes is we smoke too fast. And then
Yeah.
it's like, I don't like that because then the heater gets a bit too hot and then we start losing some of the flavor profile because
Yeah.
it's just too hot.
Yeah, I try to pace myself, but then sometimes I kind of catch myself cheating on it, as one would say.
You know what?
Easy
I'm
now.
going to purposely put this down for a second so I do slow down. Have this sip of this as well.
Francesco says, I wonder how a Coke would pair with this. I'd imagine the cola flavor would work well.
You know what? I'm gonna say probably. I would say, for you at home, if you do have cola in the house, any cigar that you have, any stick that you have, try it with that cola or any pop that you have and see what it does. I mean, look, you have a sip, you don't like it, doesn't. Okay, fine, don't do it again. But you'd be surprised. I know I am. I think you are as well.
Yeah.
We're surprised at how well these pairings have worked out with the sodas we tried so far. Root beer.
Yeah.
Something highly sweet with the more peppery smokes that you enjoy. But that's why, like you said, Kayla, sweet on sweet. No, it works.
Yeah.
This really works.
Yeah.
This really works. Yeah.
It's a sweet bomb.
And if you try it and you go, what are they talking about? Hey, to each their own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every flavor's different, right?
It's subjective. Yeah.
I was having that conversation with my buddy John last night. I was smoking that cigarette on the deck, and we were talking about how, like, some days, we really enjoy this cigar. I've enjoyed it 3-4 times, and then that 4th or 5th time, you go, it's not working. Is it the cigar? Do I need to return it? Has it dried up? Is it too moist? And then you realize, no, it's just the chemistry of the mouth at the time of day, that day. What'd you eat? What did you drink that day?
Yeah.
So many factors involved.
It all adds to it. It really does. Yeah.
Because I know that first time I noticed that.
Your mouth.
Yeah, yeah. The AJ Fernandez New World Maduro was my go-to for a while, a few years ago. And I remember like the 5th or 6th one I had, I was like, I'm not enjoying this. What happened?
Yep.
And I was like, oh no, I finished it, but I finished it because I felt I had to, and I was like, ugh, I didn't really enjoy that today. And then John and I talked about it, and he's like, you know what? Maybe it's just what you ate today. I'm like, I didn't eat anything I thought was different. Then a couple weeks later, I tried it again. I'm like, oh, there's that taste I enjoy.
Yeah, it's very interesting the way that the body works when reacting to these different flavors.
I wonder, it's like, it could even be changing toothpaste, honestly.
Yeah.
It could
That
be as
too, yeah.
simple as that, too. Yeah.
Yeah, like a good palate cleanser, the best palate cleanser I've found so far, water.
Oh, yeah. Tried
Just
and
water.
true. Yeah. Terry says, what you just said about the chemistry is 110% bang on.
Yeah, I think so.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah,
I mean, and that's not like our educated opinion. That's just an opinion based on experience. I think if we
I
were to
think that's
explore it,
just-
it'd be true. Yeah.
That's all known. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all known. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even the chief himself, when I first started, told me that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think another thing that I wisely chose to do that you suggested is to slow down, put this down for a bit, then come back to it. As I'm sitting there, boom, 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 with the hyperness of the coffee I had, I'm losing.
Can you not tell people? A little too much coffee.
I'm at
Much
the
coffee.
A little too much pure espresso in that cup.
I'm at the point of this cigar where I'm getting blasted with chocolate flavors
Are ya?
and notes. Yeah.
Oh,
Chocolate
nice.
bomb.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna go for the pear.
So we're about halfway through the first third, and you're getting that chocolate bomb. I'm definitely getting chocolate and coffee for sure. And once again, this is just so we're, for those who joined a little bit late, we are enjoying a Barrida Don Chico Maduro Robusto, which when we first looked at it, let's look at the overhead one more time. Look at that artwork before I remove the band, which I'll have to do eventually. Beautiful artwork, that like sort of dark green and gold. Very beautiful artwork on the band. Well constructed. Look at that clean ash. That, other than a bit of user error as far as you'll see there, it's a pretty straightforward ash. It's holding its structure.
I'm also at the point too that the pairing has changed flavors as well.
Interesting.
Yeah, I haven't had that in a pairing before, but whereas before I was getting a lot more caramel forward flavors, now with drinking that, I'm getting a lot more earthy and peppery kind of flavors.
Yeah.
Which is very interesting how it changed.
I wonder if it's if it's not negating, but because you got the sweetness and the sweetness together, maybe it sort of pushes it aside and brings out that peppery and earthiness.
Yeah.
My educated guess. I don't know, or uneducated guess.
Terry says, I've noticed that where I have had the same cigar every night, and some days the cigar tastes different.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
happens.
definitely.
You have to slow down smoking a cigar. My Gordos Robustos I make last at least 2 to 3 hours at night while I'm
Whoa,
out.
2 to 3 hours.
Yeah.
That's long.
That's
An hour and a half, I'm thinking is a good length, but 2 to 3. I mean, good for you. Are you relighting, or is that just simply taking it that easy?
I think he's just taking it that easy.
Taking it that easy.
just
You should
living
enter the
life in
World Championships.
slow lane, yeah. He said that ash is nice and white.
Yes,
It
very
is.
clean, very very clean.
Shows the pureness of how the soil that it was grown in, all that stuff. Yeah.
Can we show off the box?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's a beautiful box. It should be shown.
What's in the
Grab
box?
this
What's in the
guy.
box? Look at it. Look at that
Beautiful
fella.
box. So the Maduros have the green box. I believe the Habanos, they come in Habano, right?
It's a Habano
yeah.
too.
The Habanos come in a blue box. Kind of same layout and design with the band over top.
And I'm
Bottom
gonna
is kind of just standard bottom box.
I'm gonna guess that's his grandfather, Francisco Don Chico.
Yeah.
Of course, it's got to be.
Sí.
It's named after him.
Yeah.
Sí, estas Don Chico.
And then the inside of the box, you get your cigars on the top. Then you have, let's do this. So I'm not dumping them all out. Nice little saying there with the Don Chico band.
I hate how the green isn't coming out properly. It's looking black, like on the
Well-
actual box itself, but on the interior and the band, it's looking a
Mm-hmm. Actually,
little black.
looking at it, it
Just
looks
dark
like
green.
there is black on the back, but there's green lines and designs that kind of go through. I don't know if it'll pick up on camera. Yeah, it's probably not going to pick
No,
up.
it's just black.
Oh, you can kind of see it like right here.
You know what the best thing to do is for anybody at home? Go to your local or come here and pick up a box and just see for yourself
Just look
firsthand.
at it.
Yeah.
Just touch it.
I'm just gonna read what's inside
Yeah,
there,
go for
like
it.
verbatim. Oh boy, old man glasses, time for them to be put on. In memory and honor of our grandfather Francisco Barreda, a tobacco farmer best known as Don Chico. Yeah, beautiful. I love when cigar companies honor their ancestry, their grandparents, and so on. I know El Mago is named after his grandfather and grandmother, or mother and father. In a lot of places, of course, it's that tradition. And this is what a fine stick to honor your grandfather with.
Yeah, I agree. This is my first introduction to Beretta, actually.
yeah, me too,
So
me too.
this is kind of nice. I'm curious about the other blends that we have in store. Actually, the story about how we decided how we were going to smoke this on stream. Kayla looked at me this morning and said, Maduro or Indonesian? And I picked Maduro, obviously. And the Indonesian one is another Beretta cigar that I'm very interested and keen to try because it looks like it has some age on it.
I believe it was 0.27, right?
Sorry?
Wasn't it the 0.27 line?
I think it's just called O2, I
02?
believe. Yeah.
Something like that. Terry says, best cigar I've had was when I was in the DR. Someone gave me one pawning off as a cohiba. So it was a fake cohiba, which I knew it wasn't. Didn't have it there, brought it home, smoked it, and it was amazing white ash.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So maybe it wasn't a fake.
Pawning it off as a cohiba, which I knew it was.
Maybe it was, yeah, like you said, maybe it was a fake.
It was a fake. Doesn't mean
But
fakes are bad, though.
Doesn't mean fakes are bad.
No,
Yeah.
no. Like it could have been grown.
They're just, yeah.
Yeah, high quality and everything, right?
Oh, you know what I like too? Look, just go to the overhead for a second here. Is the ability to take off the band once it's heated up a bit so easily. I just took off this first band here, and this second band, I'm going to try and do it now. I hate taking off a band while I'm smoking. I like when they just slide off, but if they do it right, the glue, really easy. Look at that. No damage whatsoever. Perfect. Cool, I'm keeping that.
I don't even want to.
collection.
I don't want to ash this because like it's
No.
holding on.
And of course, as we all know, good insulator for the cherry as well.
In regards to the fake cohiba, Terry says, wish I had it there so I could have bought some. I have no idea what it was. Yeah, that's unfortunate being a fake. Like, even if it was good, like, all you know is that it's a fake cohiba. And I doubt they're going to tell you what it is.
It could have been like a New World cigar that had been bought. Who knows how they're, getting it, right? Could have been a high quality New World that's been labeled with a Cohiba band and just taken advantage. But yeah, who knows?
Josephus Comedy says, really white ash, like super white ash. Tells me it has Nicaraguan tobaccos in it.
And you are correct. That is exactly what it has in it. Yep.
Good
Yep.
call.
Good call
wow,
indeed.
Good eye.
Yep.
Terry says, and yes, I smoke it slow to enjoy it. I sit outside at night, iPad and drink with the pool lights on and enjoy. Ooh, you got a pool.
Yeah. Hey, do
Ooh.
you happen to have? It's okay if you don't. The pictures that I posted in our Discord chat
I do.
of the view I had last night, the sunset from my deck last night, because I keep on talking about it, and I thought I'd share. I've got plenty of pictures like that, and I'll probably post some more and share some more. But just to give you an idea of what I'm looking at when I smoked in, particularly last night.
Yeah.
I would take a picture of what my view is, but it is a street with some construction going on. So not as scenic of a view. Sometimes you get questionable individuals walking by.
Oh, I just lost the ash. Oh, well.
Rip. Josephus says that's the right way to enjoy cigars, B movie. And Terry says the cigar from the DR was going back 20 years ago. Ugh.
Yeah.
You're never finding that again.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to have to ash because I can see mine
You're
starting
gonna wear
to...
it.
Yeah.
Hold
It's
on.
okay.
Can we
It's
show
okay.
it?
Look at
Let's see
that.
how big it is. That's a big boy
It's
right
starting
there.
to get big enough where it's drooping.
Yeah, you can see
Yeah.
the cut.
Beautiful. Doesn't it feel, don't you feel like, no, when you have ash?
A little bit, yeah. I have a feeling, though, I'm going to do this over the ashtray.
Rainmaker is saying the soil is high in nitrogen, hence the white ash. Yep.
Ah, interesting. I actually
good.
didn't know that. Yeah.
Good to see you, Rainmaker. Good to see you on here.
I had a feeling the moment I hit that, it was going to fall on me. Luckily, it didn't. If it fell, it would have been in the ashtray.
Now I can
anyway.
do my lean back. Sorry, Kayla. I know I'm getting out of frame and too much.
Brutal.
But I'm going to relax now.
I don't blame you. I'm starting to feel myself kind of slouch back in the chair a little bit. Yeah.
And the smoke is still. We're approaching the middle third.
Yeah.
This is where everything is coming together.
Okay.
I'm getting the cocoa. I'm getting the caramel. I'm not yet. Have you tasted any caramel yet?
At the beginning with the pairing.
Yeah, with the pairing.
Right now, no. The pairing definitely does help. I'm wondering to see if it's developed more now that I'm a little further in.
And just if anybody didn't catch what we're pairing this with, we are experimenting with different pop. And today it's a cream soda, and it is really working well with this Barrida Don Chico Maduro Robusto, which imparts like definitely I'm getting the cocoa, the coffee for sure, and the caramel. Yeah, with the pairing, it definitely comes out. But is that the cream soda or is that the cigar?
It's probably the cream soda bringing out the caramel.
But you know what? If that's what we're looking to get out of it, and we're enjoying both,
Yeah, like without the pairing, this is an amazing cigar. Like
Le Cat Quebec says on Twitch, hi guy. Yesterday I ordered some Don Chico. Can't wait to try them.
which Don? If they're the same ones, you're
Is it
in for a
the-
tasty treat, my
Yeah.
friend.
yeah, like this
Pair it with a
holds-
cream soda.
Yeah, crushed cream soda. Pair it with that. You'd be very surprised in how good it will be.
We could be starting something new with everybody on the stream here.
Yeah. I could like hold these up and compare them to like something like an AJ and still like equally as good as an AJ.
I'm gonna go as far. This may be blasphemous.
Is this a
to say.
hot take?
It's a hot take. I had a Monte Cristo 1934 Dumas
Okay.
a couple weeks ago, and that was a tasty treat. I enjoyed that. I was talking with Adam, and
Better be a tasty treat.
and this is up there. This is up there with an AJ Fernandez New World for sure, a Robusto.
Yeah.
And what's the Rocky Patel 60?
I haven't had a 60, I don't think.
You haven't had 60? Oh, 60 is like my. If I talk about my Padron, that my ultimate. 60 was number 2. I don't know what's number 2 now because this is going way up the list.
Yeah.
Fast.
I mean, for me, it's hard to shake my number 1 and 2.
Yeah, you're
say-
too
it's
committed.
the Purple People Eater.
Purple People Eater and the My Blue Heaven.
All right.
He's just a Pravada fella. Okay, we can show off that deck now. Deck.
Deck. D-E-C-K.
D-E-C-K.
D-E-C-K. I don't think anybody was thinking anything else. So yeah, that's the Pepsi I was enjoying.
Hold on, I gotta minimize it for the people.
I thought there's a horizontal option too if you want, but that's the video, right? That's the video.
Oh, is there horizontal?
Yeah, there's a horizontal option as well.
I'm just making it easier view for the other people.
Hey, that
Okay.
came out. That came out all right. And in the tree, yeah, there we go. That's the Cigar Chief Cigarillo that I'm enjoying with.
Beautiful view.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you probably can't see, but in the tree, that leafless tree to the left, there was a bird there, and I could have sworn it was a cedar waxwing. I know we're talking about birds
I
yesterday.
see it. I
Yeah.
see the bird.
And I was listening, and I was calling out to Sonny Littlefoot, our bird that we found last year, and I was trying different settings there.
Yeah.
But
I'm just looking through them all.
and I don't know if it was him or not. If it was him, he would have come by. There he is to the left. I don't think
Yeah.
it was
I
Sonny.
see him.
But it looked like it was just a silhouette, so I couldn't tell. I didn't know if it was the Blue Jays that are around, which we don't like too much because they're yappy and mean to the
Oh,
other
they're
birds.
mean. I hate Blue
They're
Jays,
awful.
Yeah.
But
Not the team.
yeah, not the team.
The birds.
The bird.
The
birds.
They're
Yeah.
aggressive.
If you're a fan of the Toronto Blue Jays, they're named after a pretty nasty bird. I'll tell you that.
Terry says that's a nice view, and Joseph says deck pics.
I share my deck picks.
We're sharing deck pics today. Le Cat Quebec says, do you ever try the 021 from the same company, Barrida? We were actually just talking about that. So the two options today actually for the review was between the 021 and the Don Chico Maduro, and we just happened to do the Maduro
Yeah.
instead. But we will do the 021 eventually.
So my short answer is no. I have not tried that, but we will.
We will. And then Terry says Polycala.
Polikala. Bravo, Pedagimo. I forgot you're Greek. Yeah.
I'm very excited to try that 021. And it is 021. You were right.
is 021,
Yeah,
okay.
I always thought it was O2, but that's like the arena in London. I'm pretty sure.
The O2
Yeah.
Arena.
Yeah.
Le Cat Quebec says, oh, sorry, I'm late to the show. That's okay.
No worries. No worries.
okay.
The Cat Quebec? Or
Le Cat Quebec.
Le Cat Quebec?
Lechat, and then Quebec. Lechat.
Okay.
Le
So where in Quebec are you?
Chat.
Curious.
Yeah.
I was just because I am interested because I was born and grew up in the Montreal area. I born in Montreal, raised in the South Shore of Montreal in Saint Albert.
Oh, I didn't know that you were like raised there.
Yeah. I
just
moved away
thought
when
you
I was
were-
12, and
I
I
just
was in
thought
a
you were
French.
like French immersion.
Yeah, French immersion,
there
but
we go.
in Montreal, yeah, or in South Shore of Montreal.
And if you are just tuning in, we are smoking the Barada Don Chico Maduro Robusto.
And it is a tasty treat. Like up front, it says that you're gonna get cocoa, coffee, and caramel. And we've been all through the flavor, and we're midway through now, middle of the middle third, and like it just keeps on ramping up.
Yeah.
This is where I may have to run to or ask somebody to go to my desk and get my little prong tool.
Yeah.
So I can enjoy the very end. Is it back
I
here?
was thinking I might
I
need
can
that
grab
dragon
it.
tool just to keep going. If
Le Cat Quebec says, or Le Chat Quebec. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering that. They're from
Trois-Rivières?
Yeah.
Trois-Rivières. Okay.
Holy crap, you got that quick.
My first gold medal in swimming when I was a kid was at a competition in Trois-Rivières.
nice.
Three Rivers. For anybody who's wondering, it's Three Rivers.
Yeah. This like pure chocolate bomb.
Yeah.
Like when I knew that going into it. Not disappointed.
Not
with,
disappointed at all.
Yeah.
And just to be clear, there are, there's infused or flavored cigars that have those flavors.
Yeah.
This is not an infused cigar. It just so naturally happens to be so well made, so well grown, so well constructed that that flavor profile is a
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what they call a chocolate bomb when it's just pure chocolate flavors in your face the entire time. Yeah.
Thanks, Kayla. So I'm not going to use it yet, but I'll do this on the overhead actually. Thanks for getting this for me, Kayla.
You're welcome.
And I'm just doing a quick overhead so I can explain what it is. This is what I use. When I use this is my tell when I really enjoy a cigar is, I use this little tool to hold the very, very end so I don't burn my fingers. And there it is. Right? So I'll be using that shortly. Right now, I think we're about to enter the back third. And man, I don't want this to end.
No, I might have to pick up a couple, like, going on vacation soon, like in a couple days. So this might be something.
Yeah,
I
where are
could
you
grab.
going?
I'm going to New York City.
Nice. Is this your first time in New York?
Well,
York
technically first
City.
time. I mean, when I was a kid, we went on a trip down to Disney, and that was one of our
Layovers?
stops. Yeah, to lay over. So I've been to the JFK Airport. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been to JFK, but I've never been to like on the ground walking around in the city.
Experienced it.
I've seen the Statue of Liberty from the sky.
Yep,
Yeah,
beautiful.
so-
Beautiful way to see the city is from the sky.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. I've had the fortune of going to New York City quite a few times. My first time, I was 14, and we went on a vacation in January to Rio, and we had a day layover in New York City, and we went walking around. Actually, the day layover was on the way home. We had just spent 2 weeks in Brazil, and on the way back, we stopped in New York. There was a snowstorm. We were able to walk around. There's hardly anybody in the streets. And we went to an electronics store. Remember, I'm 57. So when I was 14, that's how many years ago? Don't count the numbers. Back when Walkmans were the thing. I walked in this electronics store and I was looking at these Walkmans with no intention. We're just killing time. Dad and I were just killing time. And I walked and look at that. And he's like, oh, you like that one? Yeah. And the salesman walks up to us and he goes, can I help you? And I said, I'm just looking. Can I just have a look at that? Yeah. And I kind of slid it back towards him and said, okay. No intention of buying.
Yeah.
And my dad asked for the price, whatever. I'm like, okay, thanks. And we started walking away. He goes, make your son happy. Buy him the Walkman. and I looked at my dad and I killed myself laughing and said, make your son happy. He just had me in Brazil for 2 weeks. He's named me. I don't have to worry about this stupid Walkman. Dad treated me. No thanks.
Yeah.
And that was like a family joke forever. Every time we wanted anything, make your son happy. Buy me the pizza. Buy me the watch. Buy whatever it was. Make your son happy. So anyways, that was my first New York experience. And you know what's funny is, not funny, interesting, and maybe I'll bring the clip for a future stream.
Okay.
In 1999, I was there. I was producing a kids basketball show, and I was there for Game 5 of the finals between the San Antonio Spurs
Okay.
and the New York Knicks, of course. And we were supposed to do a behind-the-scenes pregame sort of feature.
Yep.
And Rick Fox at the time, the Lakers, was going to do that sort of like hosting it, and I was going to produce and direct it with a crew from NBC. And we were waiting, And Rick never showed up. And then I got a phone call saying he's stuck in Toronto with his mom, or for some reason he was stuck. He wasn't going to make it. Like, oh crap. And I had been joking around with the crew that I had just met that day. And they go, well, why don't you host it? I'm like, no, I'm not an on-camera guy.
Yeah.
And then they said, well, we got to do something. I'm like, screw it. So I did. And I just bit the bullet and like swallowed my whatever, like my fear, and did it. And there is a packaged little piece that I could share here for a future reference. But it's kind of cool because that was the last time. If you're an NBA fan, specifically if you're a fan of the Knicks, that was the last time the Knicks were in the playoffs or in the finals.
Nice.
And yeah, it's kind of neat. I've been like watching all this footage of like, back in 99. I'm like, I was there in 99 outside Madison Square Garden, inside Madison Square Garden, which is like, when you think of I think of the Montreal Forum or any Montreal hockey, like Canadians hockey, that's like the epicenter of hockey.
Yeah.
I know some Leaf fans will say, no, it's not. It's Maple Leaf Gardens. But as a Montreal, I'm going to say the Forum or the Bell Center now.
Yeah.
The MSG is definitely like, the mecca of basketball.
I think it's just the mecca of like any like
Sports, entertainment,
music. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you get a chance to play, like music wise, if you get a chance to play at Madison Square Garden, you've made it.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I've got some comments here. Terry says, "Oh, a Montreal Greek. That explains the French language."
Absolutely, yeah.
Le Chat, Quebec, Expo Pool, I guess. Wow, small world. That's funny. Terry says, "Oh, and a pick prong tool is a must. I use mine on every cigar." He also says, "You're 57. I'm the exact same age. Now I can say things that we could understand."
Yes, Gen X unite. Yeah, 1969. That's my year. That's my year.
I'm fine with being confused and out of the loop.
It's okay. You and me both, buddy.
That's right. Finally, I'm surrounded by these millennials.
What Adam, he always thinks that I'm born in the 90s, and then he's shocked when he finds out that I'm born in 2000.
You're just a baby.
I know, right?
Okay, so this is the thing that like my wife and I, Lisa and I, like always roll our eyes at is when like Nico's friends and him, they say, "Oh, they're from the 1900s." Like, what? And then we realize, oh shit, they're not wrong.
Shoot, we are. We are.
Yeah.
Terry says 1968.
Okay, 68. That's my wife. My wife is 1968. Oh, did I just say that out loud? Sorry, Lisa. And you know what, though? We always joke
She's
around.
27. She's 27.
She's 27 with 31 years experience.
Yeah.
I think she's 18 with, anyways, that's a whole different story.
Woof.
But we, that was fine without the woof.
Solid snake noise.
Yeah, no, but we always joke around because I'm always like, the younger one, of course. But when people meet us, like, no, you're not. She looks way younger. And yeah, she does. That's probably why I married her. She's a beautiful woman, and she definitely looks younger than me. Yeah.
Terry
Oh,
says,
no, what have you done?
I'm enjoying it too much.
Whoa. You all good?
Clip
Oh,
that.
there.
Editor, clip that for bloopers.
Terry says 80s is the best decade.
You know what? 80s, and people talk about 80s, the traditional 80s music people talk about, I'm like, yeah. There is like a lot of like, I won't say hidden gems, but there's a lot of good 80s music for sure. I was really big in 90s music. 90s alternative rock was my thing.
Oh, yeah.
Back in my days of working in TV, like YTV and stuff, we were heavily into 90s alternative rock. But I listened to everything and anything. But 80s for sure. There's a lot
Sorry,
of
Kayla. I was like mega covered in ash there.
That's okay. I hit the wrong sound prompt anyways.
Hey, it's that time. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to shout like that. All right. So I'm going to say sweet is the code, the discount code today. Something sweet. Cocoa. Yeah, I'm going to say sweet.
I have a feeling it's been used.
Oh.
But I'm going to say chocolate.
That's too long, isn't it?
No, we could do
Nope.
chocolate.
I'm going to stick with sweet.
Sweet.
Sweep. It is sweep because burrita, translated from Spanish to English, means sweep.
Oh, okay. So I was one letter off. Nowhere in context, nowhere near close, but in letters,
In
very
letters,
close.
very, very close.
So 10% off code SWEEP, SWEEP, will get you 10% off everything online and in store. And I would suggest if you are a fan of cocoa heavy, like chocolate bomb type of Maduro, this Barrida Don Chico Maduro Robusto is definitely something I would use that code for. But of course, you can use that code for anything and everything online and in store today until midnight.
Yeah. It's definitely something you want to jump onto because I have a feeling once people find out about this boutique brand, it's going to go quick.
I think it's going to go quick.
Very
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah,
Yep.
for sure.
Hey, where are they based? Do we know where they're based?
Mm,
Want to take a guess? I'm going to say Florida.
I'm gonna say Florida, either
Yeah.
Naples or Miami. And we keep on pushing these field trips and everything, but it's somewhere down the road. I would love to go and meet them
Yeah.
and have a chat.
I'm going to say
I mean, their
Ybor.
factory's in Esteli, Nicaragua, but I don't know where they're actually located.
Yeah, if their headquarters, I'm gonna guess Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Francesco says, in brackets, looks younger.
Oh, I do.
I think so.
Oh well, appreciate
nice.
that. Yeah, thank you very much.
nice.
Oh well, Francesca, I gotta send you something for that.
Josephus says, I'm in a Swedish flock of seagulls cover band named Der Herd of Birds.
Oh, what an awesome name! What an awesome name! I love that. Okay, so back in grade 8, there was 3 guys, friends of mine, and they were all drummers. And they
my
wanted to start
goodness.
a flock of seagulls cover band with just drums, and they're going to call
No.
themselves Flock of Canadian Geese. They never actually did anything. It was like a grade 8 joke.
Yeah.
But
Josephus says, sweep and sour.
sweep and soup.
Sweep and soup. Terry
Bad.
says, Florida and Texas have a great cigar culture. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it seems like it. Yeah.
Houston would be a great place to go too, because I believe Rocky Patel has a burn lounge in Houston as well. He has several burn lounges, which are in my opinion, I have not been to one yet.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, just if you go to Rocky Patel's site and look at the burn lounge, or just Google burn lounge images,
It's
what
beautiful.
beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. And I mean, he's headquartered in Naples, so you go to the burn in Naples. That's where you'll find Rocky most of the time. And when he interviews big names, it's usually at his burn lounge. But there's one in Chicago, one in, I believe it's in Houston, Atlanta, obviously Naples.
There
and
was one closer to us too.
was it Philadelphia or Pittsburgh?
I think it was Philadelphia. It
Yeah.
was in Philadelphia, yeah.
one
or
in
no,
Pennsylvania.
it was in Pennsylvania. Thank you. I don't know exactly where.
Well,
but-
it's easy to look up and find out. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
if anybody out there is looking to travel anywhere there, but I would suggest if you're lucky enough to
Yeah.
go to Naples, Florida, go to the Burn Lounge in Naples. Go to Houston, like you were saying, just Texas and Florida have the great cigar culture. Houston would be a place to go.
Because Let's Chat
Where's it
Quebec
down?
says on their site they seem to be in Houston, Texas. Barida?
Oh,
Yeah.
there we go.
Interesting, yeah.
There we go.
So good call.
Yeah.
And Francesca says no. Lisa looks younger for sure.
Oh, this is Frankie. Is this Frankie?
It must be.
Okay, yes. Okay, she definitely looks younger for sure. All right, buddy. I know who I'm talking to now.
I had a couple lounges I was scouting out in New York, but I don't think I'm going to be able to make it to them,
Go to
unfortunately. no.
Carnegie.
The only day I'm able to make it is the only day they do a door cover charge, and it's $50 per person to
Whoop.
get in.
I say do it
plus a
anyways.
minimum of $25 you have to spend in the store, like in the lounge, and $15 of that has to be in cigars.
Well.
Yeah.
I don't think that's bad. You buy one cigar and one drink,
Yeah.
and then
Well, I was
sometimes
joking.
they have live music there. So
I was joking with Amber, and I said, if we go, you're gonna have to buy a cigar. Just give it to me, and I'll smoke it.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Frankie says, yeah, it's him.
Then
Cheers, Frankie.
and then I had scouted out the what was it? The Davidoff Lounge or the Monte Cristo Lounge that's
I
down
think
there.
it's Davidoff.
Yeah, but it is a minimum $250 spending to get
That's
into
even
the lounge.
worse. That's even worse. I'd rather go to Carnegie.
Which
at that
I just
point.
want to say, Cigar Chief Lounge, you can come in and sit for free.
Man, I've been experiencing that lounge for a while, and it's a fantastic lounge. And the cool thing is, Rob and I, we meet there, like we would meet there weekly to catch
Yeah.
up on whatever we're catching up on. And inevitably, we would spend a little bit of time catching up, and then we just start chatting with whoever else was in the lounge.
Yeah.
And we end up meeting like regulars and friends. We've made friends in the lounge here.
Yeah.
And it's great conversation. I think that's the big thing. I know we say it all the time. I'll keep on saying it. The great thing about enjoying a stick with somebody like we do here, we have great conversation. We enjoy a good stick, which right now we're at the tail end of. We'll have to give our closing thoughts
Yeah.
soon. But it's always a good time to hang out and lunch. And there's no minimum requirement. Come in here, buy a stick, buy whatever. Come in on a Friday And there's an extra treat. I'm not going to say too much more than that. Come in on a Friday, and you'll be surprised at
Yeah.
what
No, we
happens.
can say you get
Yeah.
a free cigar Friday.
Free Cigar Friday when you come in. You don't know what you're going to get.
If you come in and buy anything, just one thing, you will get a free cigar. It changes weekly.
So buy what you want to take home and sit in the lounge and enjoy the free one if you want. Or buy something you like and take the free one home and enjoy that later.
You can't complain about free.
No, no, not at all. And that, quite honestly, that was a little bit of the reason why we would meet on Fridays.
Yeah.
It's a good way to like discover new brands, honestly. Absolutely. Without like committing to actually paying for it. It's like, hey.
Yeah, there's definitely been a couple brands in there that I've discovered, and I've quite enjoyed them. Trying to think. Granted, there are a couple Magnos that they've put out there that I've enjoyed, as well as
Azul.
I think they had a while ago. We don't have them anymore. They were the Stallones.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we do
Yeah,
have Stones.
those were out. I just recently smoked it, and it was pretty good.
Rainmaker also mentions that, yes, he's right. Haircuts. What is it, Wednesdays and Fridays?
I thought it was just Fridays.
Or just
Did
Fridays?
he change it?
Yeah, just Fridays, I believe. Yeah.
Okay,
just
Fridays.
Fridays.
Great to get a great haircut. I know that a lot of the staff here, they get their haircuts here on Fridays, and great place to have a haircut. It's right next to the lounge. Like you can see somebody getting the haircut as you enjoy it.
Get a haircut by Harry.
Yeah,
He's
haircut.
British and awesome.
Not only that, you can he is like open to you smoking cigars while he works on your hair too. Like you don't have to stop smoking and put your cigar down at the lounge.
Tell me,
Okay, I'm gonna
where
come
else
over
can you do that? Where else can you go get
Nowhere.
a haircut and smoke a cigar?
Nowhere.
No, challenge.
Yeah.
Tell me, where else can that happen? No.
In the States where that's possible, but here in Canada, you can't just walk into someone's barbershop and light up a cigar.
And the selection, beat the selection
Yeah.
of sticks that you can buy here. Not only sticks, but pipe tobacco, pipes, lighter, all the accoutrements, pouches, vapes, everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terry says, nice you still do free cigar Fridays. I know, right? And he also says, I think Paul needs that pick.
Yeah, you're right. You know, and I keep on looking at my hand. I'm like, is it time? Is it time? Yeah. So here we go. Okay. Here we go. Like it's some treat to watch me do this. But here, this is why I get this tool. So I can do this. And boom. Don't go too far in. And there we
There
go.
you go.
Terry says you can't do jack shit here in Ontario.
You can hear in Ontario.
You can hear.
Yeah.
Yep. Here as in Cigar Chief.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Fridays are a really special day here. Yeah.
Rainmaker, how's the weather today? I know it was raining the other day. How's the weather today in Nova Scotia? We're getting close to the end. So let's do closing thoughts. We wait
Yeah.
to hear about the weather. So, we've been going on and on about it, and for good reason. This is supposed to be, according to the piece of paper here, heavy with chocolate, cedar, leather, cocoa, coffee, earth, caramel, sweetness, and peppery spice. And I'm gonna say I experienced all of that.
Yeah.
Well constructed. You saw the ash earlier. Nice white ash, which a Rainmaker reminded us means the soil was high in nitrogen. A good sign. Very tasty, very clean. Good draw. Good smoke. Look at the smoke in here. And we definitely enjoy this. The pairing with the cream soda you brought in. Thanks again, Cole, for that.
Yep.
Has really made those flavors pop out. It didn't like detract from anything. It helped. And even without that, this is a tasty treat. So it's like I said off the top. It's like the dessert tray came along and offered you like, cocoa and coffee and caramel. Well, all three right here and then some.
Yeah. I really enjoyed this. Like I would compare it to, we're talking boutique brand, right? I would compare this to some of the known brands, like the big name brands. Like this can stand up against that, and most of the time I'm gonna pick this over the name brands, if I'm being honest. I love how up forward the chocolate flavors were. Breaking the suggested pairing and pairing it with our crush brought the caramel flavors out, and halfway through it brought a lot of earthy and peppery flavors. All around a banger cigar.
Banger cigar. That's the first time I'm going to say that. Banger cigar for sure. Absolutely. Okay, so cigar like this, you want to have, if you're going to have a place to store it, you really want to think about where you're going to store your cigars, and if you want to have a portable storage. So if you're thinking about portable storage, stay tuned for the next segment because we're going to talk about exactly that. And until then, stay smoking. The fastest way to ruin a premium cigar, bad storage. And today, apparently in this box, is an option for storing your cigars that is not only really nice, but really portable as well. So I want to get right into this. Kayla, do you know what's inside here?
Of course I do.
Oh yeah, of course you do. I don't.
I know everything.
But I have a piece of paper here that will explain exactly what we got going on. So as soon as I open it, I'll read that. What do we got? What do we got? Ooh. Ooh, I like this. I like this. Okay, I like what I'm seeing so far. Okay, so let me pull this out. Bum, ba-da-bum. Look at that.
That's part one.
That's part one. Oh yeah, part two. There's more to it. Extra shelving. Okay, there's cedar shelving with this. This is a portable humidor with cedar shelving, a hygrometer. I'm gonna be delicate with this. Put that box away. See you later. All right, I'll put that aside for a second. Just get it out of its packaging.
Some ASMR.
Too bad you don't have the smell, the cedar smell of that. I'm gonna put that right there for now. This, let me read this as we have a nice look at it. I'm gonna open it up so you can see the inside as well. This is a Lubinsky F1107 humidor and designed for cigar enthusiasts who value quality and portability. This storage box is able to accommodate up to 100 cigars and combines rugged exterior protection with a finely crafted cedar wood interior, providing the ideal environment for preserving the flavor and freshness of your cigars wherever you go. This humidor contains an electrical hygrometer, so you'll always know when your cigars are in optimal conditions. A detachable cedar wood tray offers organized storage on the top level for up to 8 cigars, while leaving space beneath for bulk storage, making it easy to carry both individual favorites and a larger reserve. So I have a cigar caddy at home, which carries like 6 or 7, 6 maybe to 8 cigars. This is great because it works not only as a portable humidor, but as a fantastic humidor to have at home. What I like about this, first of all, like Lubinsky is well known for its products, well known for its humidors. This is a great option. It's gonna take the silica pack out, take these other little instructions out. Look at that, the cedar shelf at the bottom. Careful. Well, there's a cedar shelf there. Boom.
So there's the bottom cedar, and then that shelf that you took out, that second part, just sits on top.
Sits on top. So you lay out your cigars in the bottom, and then you have this secondary tray here, sits right on top.
With the hygrometer.
With the hygrometer, which when you close it up, nice seal.
Nice.
And you can see the hygrometer reading right there. This is a beautiful little simple. You know what's funny? John and I were just talking. We've been talking for a while about buying a Tupperware, making my own Tupper door. This is a great option. It's well priced and it is perfect for what I want as far as portability is concerned when I go visit John or anybody else or go on a trip. My cigar caddy is for more like rugged touring around, but this is great. I'm gonna keep on opening and closing. Little handle folds up. That's so easy to carry. And you can see what you have inside without having, when you have a humidor that's completely like, piece of wood and you got to open it up to see what you have inside, unless you've got some sort of labeling system, some sort of book where you can, journal where you have your cigars listed. This allows you to just have a quick look and see, okay, that's what I have in here. Okay. Easy to see what you have. Great storage, great seal, the hygrometer right there. Perfect for monitoring the humidity of your humidor. This is a great little box. Little, I mean, it's little.
I like how it's like a little tackle box.
Little tackle, like a
fishing
tackle box.
Yeah.
Yep. Wow, I like this a lot. I think this might be one of my next purchases. I've bought some cigars. I've bought a pipe. I've bought some pipe tobacco and accoutrements. This could be my next purchase. So yeah, I'm loving this a lot. I just want to say really quick to Rainmaker, you were on the patio today. I asked him earlier what the weather was like in Nova Scotia. Apparently gorgeous. That's great. Patio cigar today. Nice. Excellent.
Rainmaker asked, does it lock?
Does it lock?
I don't believe so.
Lock? No, here, I'll show you.
Because sometimes they have some humidors have like a locking key. That one does not.
No, it does not. No. It basically just has these little snaps just to hold the seal. The little rubber seal that goes along the edges there. So a little snap shut, but no lock per se. And I don't think there'd be a way to make a locking option. No. So it doesn't lock, but it does snap shut. Like my humidor home just sort of just closes, but there's no seal. Whereas this seals it in nice and tight and keeps everything nice and fresh. And you can just quick glance at your hygrometer and you got total control and
Yeah.
easy access to seeing what you have inside.
Terry says I got something similar.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, this is going to be my next purchase for sure.
Yeah.
Excellent. Both for just being able to see what I have inside, and also, again, that portability factor is huge.
I would say also, if you don't have like small children, then like an actual lock and key isn't necessary. That's
Yeah.
the only reason I would see actually having like a lock and key on your humidor is if you're just worried about like the youngins trying to go in and
Or
curiosity.
youngins who are coming of age where they're at the age where they can enjoy a stick as well. My son is getting a bit
They're like,
curious, right?
Maybe.
Yeah. So I'm like, no, Nico, I have complete control over my collection. I know what comes and goes in the humidor. I will share with you when necessary. He's had a couple of puffs, and he's like, okay, I can see why I enjoy this.
Which ones has he tried?
He tried Padron because I said how good it was. A Rocky Patel 60, and what else has he tried a little bit of? I forget. He's not into it quite yet, but I can see him enjoying one eventually. I think when he graduates this summer, I probably might like buy him like something a little bit. So maybe an M coffee, Macanudo M coffee.
I was gonna say get him a flavored one.
Yeah. And I don't think he's tried that. No, he hasn't tried a flavored one yet, and I'll surprise him with that. But you know what? Forget him. This is for me. This is for me. This is for you. So if you're looking for an economical, portable, really well constructed with a good brand name behind it, this is available online at Cigar Chief. And if you go today, you can use that code, the SWEEP code, SWEEP, 10% off on this and anything and all things that you can find on our website and in store. This is a great option. I'm gonna be getting this for sure. But until then, stay smoking.